Hello and welcome everybody, this is Robies5991 here with Online Knights. Today I'm here to bring another Halo 4 Forge map showcase, and today's map is submitted to us by one of our team members. So this is the map entitled Foundry, and it is made by TikiTorch25623. So please keep in mind this is not a remake of the Foundry map that we've seen done a few times from Halo 3. This is actually a complete original concept based on the actual definition of a foundry itself. So I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a tour. As you can see, this map is mainly built for free-for-all game types, although you can see it work mainly with King of the Hill and Regicide, I would say. So as we go around, it's basically just a large facility. You got lots of building blocks, you got lots of different hallways, corridors. It makes for some pretty intense combat, and it's overall a pretty fun experience. Right here you can see me, I'm firing at the enemy. There's the lightbridge up there, which he wanted me to mention that he got the design from Mr. Pokephile. So that does give a nice cool touch to the map. So we're going to maneuver our way around here. So this is the central area. You will find some weapons here, and it is the most open hub of the map, and that's where a lot of the fighting goes on. And these are some of the hallways that connect all around. So here we got a ramp that actually leads downwards. So you can see some of the players maneuvering their way around here. What's cool about this is the combat ends up going in patches. Sometimes it'll be spread out in different areas, but sometimes it'll just be different concentrations, but it's never one consistent spot. So that gives a bit of a twist to the map, and it's definitely a fun aspect. Here you can see me playing once again. What you see in first person is the actual lighting of the map, as opposed to what you're going to see in theater mode, so please keep that in mind. My personal favorite ability to use here is active camo, mainly because there are about 3 different levels to the map, like floors, so it really screws with people's radars. And even without it, I mean, it can be a little confusing trying to figure out if someone's on the same floor, the floor below you, or the floor above you. So as you can see, here's the same hallway we were showing you earlier, so you can either go here, you can go up the ramp if you prefer. And as you keep moving your way, as you can see, there's another split hallway there. They do reconnect later on, but the whole idea is it's a little bit like a maze the higher you go, I found. The main floor is the most easiest to maneuver your way around. And there I got punched in the face by Deviz Prime. But yeah, like I was saying, it's really cool. It gives like a cool mixed experience, and depending on what floor you're on, you get a different combat experience overall. So as we maneuver our way down the hallway here, we're just going to keep moving along. You can see there are all the different hallways I was talking about. Very maze-like appeal to it, and it does make for a cool experience. Some areas are dead ends, while others lead into further corridors. And this is the main connector room. So as we work our way down here, there's some dark patches here, which is really freaky if you know how to use your active camo properly. And it just basically connects in a circular type ramp that connects all 3 floors in this corner of the map. So this is built on erosion, and it's actually inside the Griffball Court, the entire facility, so it's pretty cool. He really integrated the Griffball Court's floors and some of the walling into the map, and then really just built up his own structures and made it his own, and it's actually a really good free-for-all map I found. There you got one of the man cannons that'll launch you over to the next side, if you prefer. I mean, if you got a jetpack, it's just as easy. So here is the central structure once again. As you can see, it's pretty easy to maneuver around. This is probably the most open area of the entire map. Everything else offers some pretty good cover, however. Here's some more of the piping here to give it a bit of the Foundry look to it, I would say, I guess. And right here, this is the other interesting bit. You can see there is a capture plate, and it acts as a trade zone, so if you stand on it, you have enough power to jump to the top here. And that's another quick access point to the 3rd floor. So here you can see I'm trying to chase one of the players with the camera a little bit, but it's very maze-like in here, and it's overall just makes for a fun, confusing experience at points, but always intense and always a blast. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going around the hallways a little bit, give you guys one last little overview of everything. And as you can see, that's the other thing with the game type. I think you don't want to go over 8 people. You could, technically speaking, because I believe he has the proper spawning, but it is suggested to keep it at 8. And even then, you're always going to be able to find your combat. There's not going to be much delay between them. So these are all the players I want to thank for helping us test out the map. As usual, thank you for your time. It's always appreciated with the feedback. If you want to have your own map submitted, please check the link to the video Honorary Knight System at the end of this video. And that'll tell you how to submit your map or video to us. This has been Robies5991 here with Online Knights. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.